2018, and this is the Bugzilla Project meeting. I am Dave Miller, the project lead, and I've got Emmanuel Seaman on the phone here. Whoops, I need to mute. Echo, I need to kill that. Oh, come on, where is it? There we go. Okay, echo confuses me. Okay, anyway, we are going to have probably a short meeting this month because Dylan's in the middle of traveling at the moment, and he usually has most of the content for us. The main thing that I have to share is about the hosting situation. For anybody that wasn't aware, Mozilla is in the process of moving out of a data center into a couple of new ones, but the new ones are smaller and they're trying to get out of the community hosting business, and they're still going to cover our expenses for hosting, but they want to get it outside of, so they aren't actually doing it anymore. And right now, we are heavily leaning towards using Linode for that, or Linode, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. But the foundation is working on getting that set up for us at the moment. Hope to have some more news on that in a couple of weeks. From what I understand, the hang up at this point is actually on the legal end, because we have to have a legal entity representing Bugzilla, which is separate from the Mozilla Foundation on paper. So it's basically a doing business as type thing, DBA. It's basically going to be Mozilla Foundation. They're just going to have an alternate name they can use for it as Bugzilla Project to be able to set up the hosting under our name.
Dave,
mm-hmm.
Do you know when Mozilla is moving out of the current data centers?
From what I understand, we have until the end of September to clear out of the data center, but they are intending to evict everybody sooner than that, just so they have time to clean up loose ends.
Okay.
So we're aiming towards the end of July at the latest, probably.
Okay.
And the other thing, we've been talking on the developers list on and off for probably a year or so about getting rid of landfill because nobody really uses it anymore. And then the hosting thing kind of accelerated that a little bit because we're trying to cut down on the number of hardware boxes we need to have. And so that is, we are going to go ahead and eliminate landfill. I did change the front page of the landfill site to advertise that it's going away. And so if you go to landfill now, you're going to get a page saying the site's not maintained anymore, and we're going to shut it down at the end of July. And that's about all I've got for the update on that. Manuel, have anything to add or any other questions?
I don't think so. I remember that one person on the mailing list said he worked for the Eclipse Foundation and was willing to offer hosting or something or other along those lines. And I don't think anything came out of it. I should and look at the mailing list archives.
I remember seeing that. I bet I can find it. So yeah, well, we have not made any decisions yet. The Linode was just the thing that looked most promising so far. So I will definitely bring that up. I know OSU, OSL was on the list also. We've hosted with them in the past. But they're so that may still be an option too. But well, yeah, I remember seeing that. I'll find that email and get it to Mike at the foundation. He's been working on getting their hosting stuff set up. So I know nothing's actually been done yet because they're waiting on the paperwork to have preparations ready on the foundation side.
Okay. The person who was talking to us was Dennis Roy.
Okay.
Who has an at eclipse.org address.
Okay.
So that's it.
Yep, I will find that and get it forwarded on to Mike so he's got that option on the table.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me of that. And let me refresh the meetings page, make sure nobody added anything to the agenda. Nope, I see nothing else new on there. Dylan did say on IRC that he's got a number of things in motion with Bugzilla, but it's mostly work on getting PMO synced up with Harmony in prep for syncing that back to Bugzilla, which is what's been the plan for a while. It's just still in progress. And
on the last meeting we had, Dylan mentioned he wanted to use Mojolicious, which is a web framework written in Perl. Probably the most popular web framework in Perl. And on Twitter he says that it's gotten to the point where Bugzilla mostly works as a Mojolicious native app.
Yes, I remember seeing that tweet. It's a good thing to bring up.
So hopefully he'll tell us more about it next time, but I thought that was interesting news.
Yeah. Oh, and another news, I believe I saw somewhere that, they get a link at the top. Unsupported now is all it says, but I believe they're planning on getting rid of Etherpad at some point, so we need to find a new place to stage our notes. Google Docs probably works. Okay, I've got nothing else. If you don't, I guess we'll probably call that a meeting.
Okay.
And we'll see everybody next month. Our next meeting is, I should find that date. July 4th, actually, which is a holiday in the U.S., but Bugzilla's never been one for honoring holidays anyway, so. Guess we'll play it by ear as we get closer to that date to see if that still works or if people are going to be doing too much for the holiday.
Okay.
So watch our social media channels. If there's any announcement of changing that date, you'll see it there. Otherwise, we're still going to plan on July 4th. See everybody next month.
Bye.